Back in 1980, 70% of clothing worn by Americans was made by Americans. Today, it's 2%. And the reason is simple. It's cheaper to make things overseas. But that doesn't change the fact that 2% of textile manufacturers have refused to give up on this country. And those companies deserve to be congratulated. I'm talking about companies like American Giant. American Giant controls every link in their supply chain, and that matters because when you buy from American Giant, you create jobs for people in factory towns all across this country. Look, I get it. Nobody wants a lecture. But if you want to see more companies make more things in this country, you got to support the companies who are already doing that very thing. This holiday, check out the clothing at American-Giant.com. Flannels, hoodies, t-shirts, and jeans made to last a lifetime. Support the 2% who are still making it here at American-Giant.com.
Hysterical. The word hysterical has a complex and multifaceted history that spans centuries, evolving from a term rooted in medical misogyny to one that now carries a wide range of meanings, from humorous to extreme emotionality. Its transformation offers a fascinating glimpse into societal attitudes toward gender, emotion, and language. The origins of hysteria, medicine and misogyny. The term hysterical derives from the Greek word hystera, meaning womb. In ancient Greece, the concept of hysteria was tied to the belief that the uterus could wander through a woman's body, causing a variety of physical and emotional disturbances. This notion laid the foundation for hysteria to be classified as a condition exclusive to women, perpetuating the idea that women were inherently more prone to irrationality and emotional instability. During the 19th century, hysteria was a common diagnosis for women exhibiting symptoms ranging from anxiety and depression to physical pain and sexual frustration. Treatments often reflected deeply patriarchal attitudes, including rest cures, institutionalization, and even surgical removal of the uterus, hysterectomy. These practices reinforced harmful stereotypes about women's emotional and mental health, dismissing their experiences as pathological or attention-seeking. The shift to cultural commentary. By the early 20th century, advances in psychology and a growing understanding of mental health began to challenge the validity of hysteria as a medical diagnosis. Sigmund Freud played a significant role in this shift, linking hysteria to psychological trauma rather than biological factors. While Freud's theories introduced new ways of understanding emotional distress, they also perpetuated problematic ideas about gender and sexuality. As the medical use of the term waned, hysterical found new life in the cultural lexicon. It came to describe extreme emotional reactions, often in a derogatory way. The word was frequently used to dismiss women's anger or assertiveness, labeling them as hysterical to undermine their credibility and reinforce gender norms. Modern meanings, humor and emotion. Today, hysterical has taken on multiple meanings, ranging from pejorative to lighthearted. On one hand, it can describe someone who is overly emotional or irrational, often with negative connotations. On the other hand, it is commonly used to describe something extremely funny, as in that movie was hysterical. This dual usage reflects the evolution of the word but also highlights its enduring ties to emotional extremes. In feminist discourse, hysterical has become a rallying point for examining how language is used to control and belittle women. Activists and scholars have called attention to how the term has been weaponized to silence women's voices and invalidate their experiences. Reclaiming the word has become part of a broader effort to challenge the historical stigmatization of women's emotions. The word in popular culture. The cultural resonance of hysterical has been explored in various forms of media and art. For example, comedy specials, documentaries, and books have used the term to reflect on the intersection of humor, emotion, and societal expectations. In comedy, the word's association with laughter offers a way to subvert its historical baggage, transforming it into a symbol of empowerment and resilience. Moving forward, language and awareness. The story of hysterical is a testament to the power of language to shape and reflect societal attitudes. While its history is rooted in oppression, its evolving meanings offer opportunities for reclamation and reinterpretation. By understanding the word's complex past, we can use it more thoughtfully and recognize the ways in which language continues to influence perceptions of gender, emotion, and power. Ultimately, Hysterical serves as both a cautionary tale and a source of inspiration, a reminder of how far we've come in challenging outdated ideas, and how much further we can go in creating a more inclusive and empathetic society.